course really helped me first by giving me lots of knowledge in the basics, because unlike many others here, I didn't have much experience in farming per se, and plants per se, and biology per se. But also it sort of helped me see a clearer vision of what we can achieve in this place in Bali. And so that was.
This person is funny, and I know that even though he's usually quite, ignorant about things that people say about him and whatever, and he's a very sensitive man inside. And it's awesome to have him joining the family.
Sweet.
Thank you so much for sharing everything with me, sharing the place, sharing knowledge, sharing company, sharing story. I hope that I can pass this knowledge, this philosophy, and I'm so grateful that I know this, and here I will meet other people who are grateful too.
Okay, this certificate belongs to a very talented, and also for me, I think as a young woman, she's very inspiring. So I hope that there is a continuous network. So Penny. Thank you. Congrats.
Yeah, and we taking me in the hospital 3-4 times, whatever it's been. But yeah, it's been great to meet so many people from different backgrounds, and yeah, a big range of backgrounds, and a lot of experience with you guys. It's been good to hear different case studies in Australia and Indonesia and different parts of Indonesia. Yeah, thanks very much for making it so hospitable, and this place is incredible. Amazing place to stay throughout the process as well. We decided on 2 compost areas, so it makes it easier for your timing, rather than transporting it all from maybe the bottom to the middle, and it's the closest point to all the points. It's like a triangle shape, so where he's digging now is the brow of the hill. Right. And it sort of splits. You can see like this water running down here. So it's naturally moving.
Yeah, but the brow, I think we need to open up.
And down this end we've got a monument that's being constructed at the moment. So that's another structure that's penciled in.
This one's for a fellow of some magnificent capacity in studies and insight into the ecosystem and the traditions of the world. Both on the agricultural and also the traditional spiritual side of the plant kingdom. It's been a real pleasure sharing the seminar with him and exploring the whole spectrum of what all goes into nature on different levels. So, Mr. Oliver Smithies.
Oh.
40%. Back in 1972, all energy on this planet was used to grow annual crops. There were 4 of them. So uses and functions. So you can look at the functions of plants on this planet, but also the uses that they are available to if harvested and used. Exercise. Really start thinking about all the different uses that trees and plants can provide you. Peach, banana, apples, orange.
All we know is what will be our home. We will stay until the break of dawn.
Overall on the course, it's been a lot of the patterns, the dynamics, the logic of what's going on I'm familiar with from other contexts, but the application direct into the dynamics of nature has been something that I've been looking into for a long time, and this course has been very stimulating, very inspiring, very insightful in terms of integrating other fields of experience and patterns thereof into what needs to happen on this planet. So that's all excellent, and each one of the participants has has provided their perspectives, which are all very valuable because they help me get the even broader picture together. And the more people we encounter, the more the perspective grows. So thank you collectively for everyone.
The base one we found this charming big leaf that became the sort of a blueprint, or like the base. So this is a larger sort of a mound, and at the center we have we decided to carve a hill into a spiral. We got our residentials up top the hill to keep us safe from wind. And as it happens, there's also springs on the larger hill, and the spiral going downward keeps collecting and flowing with water.
Yeah.
And over here we've got like herbal and like common kitchen use, smaller garden beds for more immediate use. Then the blue veins here, they are the irrigation channels. We're obviously just using the branching pattern from the leaves.
This certificate was to another person trying to change the community, following their path, and it's been an awesome week, some amazing stories, hilarious the whole way through.
Maybe it's gonna be we will apply this permaculture as permaculture family. Yeah, then I think permaculture is just not only about agriculture, but I think it's like the way of life.
So this certificate belongs to a gentleman. He's have a great vision to change the community, and he soon will be a father. At the first beginning, and you get told there is a permaculture course, I was like, because I'm in a pregnancy in 8 months. I was like, huh? You want me to join that course? I was like, huh? But after attending the first day, I have a discussion with him, and I told that this is like very mind-blowing course that I have attended, because especially for me, when you starting to preparing the giving birth of the baby, you have to think what kind of life you want to educate them, you want to growing, raising the kids. I think permaculture is one course that has to be introduced to new couples who wants to getting married.
Really gonna make like permaculture family. Maybe, yeah, soon she's gonna be the mother of all of us.
Since dry season and they're still alive. So somehow probably there's no water under.
When I came here at this school to learn, to learn about it, and for me it was really, it was very intensive, but I enjoyed. I really enjoyed the course. I'm happy and I attended it. What I would like to do with it is exactly to join other people. So go and visit other who are already working with it, so I can learn more and do and practice what we've learned here. It's always amazing about courses like this that you meet a lot of different people, and I like to inspire people, but you get inspired by so many people, different ways of thinking, and I agree with you. It's a way of living.
This certificate is also for women, also power woman, and I'm really happy to meet her, and I think she will change my life. Yeah, when I came here, so it was the same like Linda. I have no idea. Of course, I have some idea what is permaculture, but I have the idea already since a longer time. I would like to learn something about this, and then I was lucky. I met Linda, and so I can come here. And I also was a little bit confused about my life, and I have something, but I don't know actually what I can do. Finally, I'm so happy to be here, and I learned a lot here, and yeah, it was amazing. The food was amazing, the place is amazing, the people amazing. Even yeah, I'm a little bit quiet person, but I really enjoy everybody here. Yeah.
The certificate belongs to woman, and and this is for fruit pillar.
Oh, these memories, they keep on falling.
Thank you for being very patient with my kids. I was at first when I came here and then think about bringing the kids, how am I going to manage this? But I have to bring them because they're doing what I'm doing, and I want them to also understand the process we're going through. Everything is a learning. I also want them to understand that I'm also learning, and these are the life I want to share with them. So yeah.
This one belongs to someone I found very, very inspiring, and really wonderful what she did in 2 years' time. So this belongs to Illy.
This is the first time I learned about permaculture and hear that word. Sometimes it's a little bit hard for me because I don't have anything to support me. You know, I don't know anything about design. I don't know anything about plant, even though it's named sometimes. But day by day in discussion, you guys are really welcome to tell me and teach me. You're so friendly. Thank you for giving me such an amazing experience in the first time of learning permaculture. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I got mine.
Yeah, I think I would like to thank the people who supported this and made it happen, because it's as time goes on, there's more and more and more. But each one of these courses is a burden on the people who support it, and they don't give up. They just keep trying and trying, keep going. Yeah? Which means that we have this greater pool of people in Indonesia who understand permaculture and stay linked. So. Thanks again.
I very much like this PDC course. I met a lot of people with different kind of background. We can share knowledge, we can share everything by staying in touch, and I hope we will stay in touch. And further on, I hope we can visit each of our project later on, so we can share our passion more and become more spirituous.
Really interesting and always a fantastic bunch of people. there have been very few hiccups in the flow, which has been fantastic. So sort of that administration, thank you guys. And yeah, like everyone, I just look forward to seeing where you go, hearing the stories, and hopefully at some point not too far ahead seeing how you've implemented what you've done. So it's been fantastic.
Wherever you go and wherever you be, wherever you will be staying. So I think that's most important thing. Be humble. Spread the thing. Just, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you guys for spending your time to come to this place. Permaculture Nusantara that when said is one of the group that I'm managing also, so I will invite all guys to join that group. There's a lot of information that is shared there, and this place is also a home for you guys. When you around here, just come here and say hi, and then come in here.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, it's been a really awesome experience the last couple of weeks for me. It's been challenging at times. I've enjoyed cooking for such grateful people and wonderful. Thank you for your patience and your help in the kitchen. And yeah, I've really enjoyed talking to all of you at night. And if I wasn't so tired, I would love to have caught up more. Yeah, I encourage all of you to just reiterate what John was saying and stay connected, because this is why I took the opportunity from Join the Company, because it's always great to meet like-minded people and with so many inspiring stories as well, and I'm sure more stories in the future as we all go and do our thing.
Thank John for inviting me to, because I'm actually not a teacher. It's coming up to almost 10 years that I've been involved in permaculture, trying to live it and trying to use the tools to uplift those who need upliftment, the ones who aren't as fortunate as us. So it's been an interesting experience, from days sitting in the rain in a wood in front of the computer making epic PowerPoints because I knew Ananda loves them. And yeah, this is the first PDC where I've actually taken, I've been involved in several before, but actually taken on the responsibility of trying to deliver an understanding of, discrete topics to a class, and it was interesting. So yeah, thanks for doing my experiments. There was something else but I forgot.
It's really amazing, really. Every time, in every PDC, it's just amazing how much collective knowledge it is in when you meet so many people, and just the sharing about the affection you got, because when you come here, you feel like there's a certain attraction to this. May that be you start from just the word permaculture without knowing what actually it means, but once you meet, it's something weird, and every time I just can't grasp it. Every time I see it in PDC, and all such lovely people, and it's been really wonderful, and really it's a start for you guys. And if you guys want to find a place to kind of just learn, experiment, or hear of what other places that may that be the successes or failures of things, you just I really welcome you guys to come to Bringin, or to come to our place in Bali, in Pupuan, and help us implement also, and actually barter one another and just have a full connection, because really you guys are wonderful people.
It's only going to get better. And you were the first. You guys are the first to be taught here, so I think it's something to remember as you see this place develop. Thank you, my fellow teachers, Stefan and Krista. Yeah, it was great working, collaborating together beforehand, and seeing seeing how it expands. Stefan, I think you should do a lot more teaching, right? Well, at this moment in time, I always feel like a football coach at half-time, the team's down 1-0, you know. But it's not a footy game, it's the planet, it's at stake. Yeah. And I think, you know, you should never ever underestimate what you've learned here in these last 2 weeks. You have been given a skill that can change lives, that can change communities, that can change society. Don't underestimate it. You should see what people have done in this world that have come out of their 72-hour design course. It's incredible. And who's to say what's going to happen if you like what comes out. So yeah, don't underestimate what you've learned. It's really, really important. So I just wish you all well on your journeys. Stay connected, and it's been really nice holding that space. It's been very safe. There's been no dramas, which is fantastic. So good on you, and good luck for the future, everyone. Now, sports cars out of timber, and your eyes begin to shriek until Gilgunya, puddle dusted by the road. Romantic notions shattered like the tyres that couldn't hack it. This has got to be the country's last frontier, where sports cars next to useless, running cattle grids and riverbeds. We drove a van through 1963.